มาลุยกันต่อเจอแอตตันวิลล่าลิเวอร์พูล
So the overriding question in this part of planet football is will they or won't they? And there's a football game amongst it all, an apparent detail in the broad brush of expectation and bravado. The champions-elect already have one hand firmly on the trophy. A win here will guarantee them the ultimate photo opportunity. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Foot in. Konate finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger.
Really
It's
hard.
simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Marlen. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
หลุยส์ ดิอาร์ตยิง1 กอง
Well, there's your superstar.
How does he keep coming up with these? You just can't keep him
ข
down.
โมยน้ำมากินด้วย
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He's picked his way through. Jones. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jones. Jones!
สวยๆครับใครยิงวะเนี่ย
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
โจเนส
And that really is so impressive. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Watkins. Oh, just skips past his man. Diaz. Strong running down that left flank. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Decent hit! Tielemans. To Watkins. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the referee has given the goal.
'Cause
2-0 the score. 2-0 the score. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, that is asking for trouble.
Disasi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Marlen. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Disasi. Can he get it through? He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off.
อ้าวใบแดงเฉย
There's a flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for
ฟันได้
debate
โดน
over
ใบ
the
แดงนะ
seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's a sharp pass. Jota. Oh, that's nice. Diaz. Great chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Disasi calmly anticipates. Mings. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. Onana. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jota going full steam down the flank. Alexander-Arnold. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Alexander-Arnold. There's the hit! Tries to get it clear. And he should have made it 4.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jones. Diaz.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely
จบ
justified.
ครึ่งแรก 3 ประตู
After 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Back into the middle. Now a real chance! He's scored!
โดยนัตตันวิลล่าตีไข่แตกได้ 1 ประตู
And he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Asensio.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do
เสี
nothing
ย
while
ฟาวล์
he
จุด
tried
โท
to
ษนะครับ
score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Jones. Jones! Liverpool have their second corner now. He gets big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diogo Jota actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Soboslai. Jota is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker...
Has a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
The attendance for this
Asensio.
match was 29,514.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. McAllister. Robertson.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Onana. Marlon has created one goal already. He's going all the way!
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Salah. Jota. Tielemans does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So what can they make of this? And the ball's gone astray. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Diaz. Jones. Now it's Diaz. And the shot! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mings with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish?
เรียบร้อยหลุยส์ ดิอาร์10.2
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
56 minutes is number 19.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Taking place.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think some...
Up he goes! And that's a real chance missed. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Salah. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Rashford
กล้า
unable
ส่อง
to make
ได้
it
หรือ
happen
เปล่า
for all his good intentions. He's in space and looking for options. That is lovely. Keeper's ball.
เหลือกี่นาที
Konate,
There will
not
be
too
5
much more
minutes
here than
added to
seeing
the
up time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. Jones. And Robertson. Diaz. Nice control. Now it's Diogo Jota. Great hit!
ติด
A
ซิง
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Soboslai goes short. Now it's Diogo Jota. Shot a goal! And they have won it.
จบ4-2 โอ้โห5-2ไม่ได้
Before us illustrates just what it means to them. This is how it is to be the greatest team in England.
Well, Peter...